All right. I feel like something. Okay. Just one moment. Why are my things coming out? All my little pins. Oh, I see why. Because I'm moving the camera. Hold on. Hold on, Aries. Bear with me. I'm actually in early. I have 1 minute before starting your reading. But technically, everything happens for a reason. Let me find this safety pin. Wherever it went to. I don't know where it went. But it's somewhere. Not a safety pin, a thumbtack. See where this thumbtack went to. Just give me a moment. I need to adjust the camera too. We're going to see what you need to focus on. I might as well, while I'm looking for this thumbtack that fell, because I have to hold my camera up with a cord. Believe me, I'm not complaining, Aries. A woman has to do what a woman has to do, okay? So, Aries, my King of Wands. Let me see. We're going to see what it is you need to focus on. About the short tension span. If you have a short tension span, it's because when I pull what it is you need to focus on, I'm going to read out of the book, which is The Keepers of the Light Oracle Cards, okay, by Kyle Gray. I'm going to read that. If you have a short tension span, then you can always come back and reference whatever that is, but I'm not going to not let you know what you need to focus on, what the card meaning entails. I have to let you know so that you can be aware. If that is okay with you, I'm here to serve you, Aries. So let's go ahead and see what it is you currently need to focus on. I'm trying to make sure is this where I want the camera, how I want the camera to be. So just bear with me. I need to fix the camera. My desk is very, very small. And this desk is very sacred to me. Let me see. Very sacred to me. I think I want it there. Do I want it here? I don't want it to feel like I want let me see if I put my hand down like that. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I like it. All right, I like it. Now let's fix this other stuff that's going on up here. You can't see, but every now and then I'll go live and let you see what's going on back here. All right. Thank you, Most High, for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading for Aries to bring clarity, confirmation, and understanding. Thank you. All right. What is it that and I'm being guided to have this out here so that you can be able to see what the cover looks like. Keepers of the Light. Okay. The artwork is done by Lily Moses. Or is it Moses? I'm going to learn how to pronounce names. I never really did that growing up. But yeah, we're going to be reading what it is your card entails of whatever comes out for you. Thank you for the like, my love. All right. I'm just shuffling, allowing the energy to flow. All right. This is collective energy too. Aries, just to let you know how important you are. My first house. you know? So you don't know how it feels to be last. All right. So just as FYI, you may be feeling like you're waiting too long, or you're not. You could be someone who's not short tempered. It's just like you. It's beyond you knowing your value and your worth. It's just like, what? Do you know who I am? Oh, goodness gracious. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Reminding people who you are. But yeah. All right, Aries. What does my Aries need to focus on currently? Um, Wait on needing to be first. The first. If you like somebody, listen, I don't know why I'm channeling this, Aries. If you like somebody, hold off. Watch how this person moves. See what they're attracted to. Okay? Don't make it's up to you. You're being asked to wait. You don't have to, because instead of judging this person, because what you think is attractive may not be. So you may want to, before approaching somebody, see what they're attracted to, see what they're interested in, see what they're into. Because for those of my Aries in the collective that are focused on the person, you're being asked to wait, because a judgment is gonna be placed. For real. Without grace. Without a judgment is gonna be made without grace. And this is not a love reading, but I do have your love reading, Aries. Um, your love messages, not love reading, because a love reading means it's specifically channeling a specific person, whether that's an ex or your person. And so it's a love messages. And that's been released on the podcast. You can check that out whenever time permits itself, but you're not obligated to. And I don't feel like I want to be rushed. You may feel like people are rushing you, because the energy that I'm tapping into, I feel rushed. It's like, hold on, wait a minute. I know I'm first and all, but no, I waited in line just like everyone else. So when you're out and about and doing your thing, Aries, I was getting ready to call you Pisces. Pisces is last, 12th zodiac sign. Sometimes it's first, but not all the time. Aries, the example I'm getting, like, say you go through a drive-through and you wait in this drive-through for like 30 minutes, and then when it's time for you to place your order, or whatever kind of drive-through that you're going through, whether that's a cannabis drive-through, uh, auto parts drive-through, I don't know, a textile drive-through, a pharmacy drive-through. Listen, it seems like when you get to the window, they're rushing you, and it's like, excuse me, wait a minute. I waited in this line just like everyone else. Don't get out of character. Just, matter of fact, just bypass the associate that's assisting you and say, you know what, can I speak to your manager, please? And then you don't have to worry about that happening again. There's a way about doing things without being an asshole, or allowing someone to project their asshole energy onto you. And the reason why I'm saying asshole is because those are donkeys. That's why. It's the reason why I'm saying asshole. Because that's all they know. They are servants, mules. So Aries, it's a way for you. What you need to focus on is, don't be so quick with your decisions. Don't be so quick to speak. Don't be so quick. This is what you need to focus on. Don't be so quick to speak. Don't be so quick to make a choice. Don't be so quick to move. Period. And you're going to be able to see what's clinging on to you. Moving forward, when it comes to a person of your interest at this time, Aries, fall back. Fall back and observe. All right, let's go ahead and get into Aries's and let's get into my Aries. Aries, what is it? All right. Aries, pile 1, 2, and 3. I'll wait. I can wait. I can wait. Can you? All right. So this is pile 1. Okay. Pile 2 and pile 3. This is the second time this has happened today. Aquarius um had 4 cards come out in their love reading. I was like, OMG, Aries, are you dealing with an Aquarius? Hmm. Okay. Pile 1. It says awakening presence. Okay, you need to focus on awakening your presence. The universe is with you, Aries. We're a cloak of protection of love. So some of you, you're being asked to cover up your third eye. It's your forehead. You're being asked to cover up your forehead, your I'm just saying your forehead. You're being asked to cover your head. All right. Others of you, you're being asked to protect your glory. Your hair is your glory. Tuck it, put it up, put it under something. You're being asked to cover up. For those of you who are showing more flesh, you're being asked to cover up so that you can present yourself as more modest, because what you're attracting may not be for you at this time. You may not be ready. So you need to prepare. And this right here of cloaking and this awakening presence, this is definitely confirmation of waiting, observing. You get what I'm saying? And so from some of you, you're like, does this person like me for me? Cover up. Let's see. Let's see. Is this um a mask? We all have masks, but is this the mask that is temporarily? Because this is where the mask, we all have masks. When we go to work, we're wearing a mask. You gotta be ready. You're right to be productive. The mask of production. All right. So the fact that we all now accepted that we all have masks that we wear on a daily basis, but there's some masks that cannot be upheld. So it's the thing of don't start something you can't finish. So by you covering up and protecting yourself, you will awaken to those who are short term in your life. You will be awakened to those who are presenting themselves to you in your life, who are posers, and they're all talk, they don't walk the walk. This is that you don't start something you can't finish. This is like someone who opens up the door for you, and then all of a sudden at the moment you get in an argument, that goes out the window. They don't do that no more. Don't start something you can't finish. This is like someone saying good morning in the morning. They text you good morning every day, and it just, for some reason, there is no energy flowing in that good morning anymore. So it's like, don't start something you don't finish. By you being modest and covering up yourself, especially your head, you are going to be able to see. And then also for those of you who are seers, it's going to protect you from those who are seers, because there's this thing where people are on the hunt to do destiny swaps, where basically they take your cup, they take your pinnacle. For those of you who have manifested already, these are people these are thieves in the spiritual realm. Yeah, Aladdin is real. And not in the sense of like, hopefully it makes sense. It's just, you know, the analogy of it. There are people who knows how to steal people's manifestations, and you're being asked to cover up your forehead, cover up your head. For those of you who are wondering, does someone like you for you? Cover up. Do they like your flesh or do they like you? That's pile number 1. Oh, let's read this. The awakening presence. That's what I channeled from awakening your presence. You can read the name for yourself. I'm not allowed to read the names unless I'm divinely guided to. All right, what is this? Awakening presence. Awakening presence. And that's very direct too. What you need to focus on is awakening your presence. Hold on, I'm trying to find the name. Okay. 34 could be significant. Someone could be 34. 7 can be connected. Yeah, 7 is confirmation of weight. Yep. Now, and pertaining to your message of what you need to focus on, spiritual protection is important at this time. Ensure that you are cleansing your energy before putting on protection. All right. Spiritual protection is here with a legion of angels to help you understand where you are at now. Fire up your divine connection and detach from dramas, people, places, and emotions that no longer serve you. Remember that within you there is a mighty soul light. Allow that light to shine through your entire being. Then call on call on your awakening presence. Okay. Call on your awakening presence, and angels will surround you in a light that will keep you safe on all levels. Also know that facing fears and seeing the truth will strengthen your connection to the universal life force. I can't apologize. I am not allowed to say this person's name. You can, but I can't. And I'm not going to go into details of why. That's pile number 1. Okay. Pile number 2, my Aries, is supreme protection. All right. So it's very, 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 very straight to the point. Focus on supreme protection at this time. So what this is saying is, know who you are and walk in it. When you walk in a room, know that you are somebody. If you found yourself being insecure, or you find yourself shrinking in some type of way, tell yourself inside. You don't have to speak outside, because some people are intimidated to to talk out loud, because you don't want people to think. I'm not telling you this because I talk out loud all the time, especially when I need to remind myself of something, or when I tell myself I love myself, I love you. You're like I I definitely check up on myself. Like, you good? You know what I mean? So, if you may find yourself getting ready to start talk out loud, you may find yourself talking out loud, not loud, but you're talking out loud instead of inside. I want you to be mindful of that. Some things you need to keep inside so that the enemy won't know how to attack you. Okay, talking about air energy, serpent energy as well, devil energy. Um, mm, you are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitations and trust. All right, that's 4 different channels here, including the overall of. So 7 is here. Supreme and protection. That's just 2 different things added together. Aries. So fear not. And you know what's so ironic here? Look at this. Remember, in this one, for my pile number 1, you're being told to cover up your third eye. And look, pile 2, you're not covering up. It's clear. You are a seer. Your perspective is differently. If you want to speak your piece, speak your mind, do so. You are protected. I'm not saying be reckless. It's like, say me and you go to the coffee shop, right? You don't drink coffee, you drink tea, I drink coffee, and they serve tea. And just so happenly, you just say, SGL, I know you like coffee, but why you just won't try what I like? Why you won't just try the tea? If you try the tea, you never go back. And I'm just like, I like coffee. So you're upset at me because I tell you, you already know I like coffee. So why would you set yourself up to be disappointed in me when I understand you're trying to convince me to drink tea, and I'm like, I'm not ready for it. I want coffee. Let me stimulate my caffeine the way that I like to. And you stimulate your caffeine the way that you do, because all teas don't have caffeine. But it's kind of like, don't over Don't abuse this supreme protection. I had to go through all that just to say that. Don't abuse this protection that you have, Aries. Pile number 2. Pile number 2. Yeah, you're being asked to just be. All right, okay, let's read this supreme. That's what I channeled out of that, but let's go ahead and find this supreme protection. Okay, 42 could be significant. 6 could be significant. As a side note. All right, so you are ready to move beyond energies and situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel the need for clearing out, not just mentally or emotionally, but physically too. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a musician at this time. Pile number 3. Sacred self is coming in reverse. Because I flipped it. Wait, no, I didn't flip it. It's upright. Okay. Wait a minute. Anywho, those are the messages. We're not worried about it. That's confirming the weight. Sacred self. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts. Dance to the sacred rhythm of life, Aries. I'll give you a moment when it comes to sacred self. So I'm talking to my Aries in the collective. You don't have to admit it. Maybe you may become aware as time passes by, because this doesn't feel as time progresses that you're disrespecting yourself. And what form that is, I am not. I don't know. I don't know. Are you not brushing your teeth? Are you not taking care of your feet? Are you not acknowledging the new day? Are you not telling yourself good job? Are you not looking at yourself in the mirror? Are you causing self-harm? It just feels like abandonment. But anywho, that's what I'm channeling from this. And you just don't understand your position here in the world. You're the piece. You know how you can buy puzzles and they have all these pieces. There's puzzles where there's like thousands of pieces. Like just place the whole world and everyone is a piece. You're that piece. Act like it. It's important. The puzzle is not complete unless you take ownership of your piece. Get it? All right. Let's go ahead and read this, Aries. You are sacred. Focus on devotion to you, honoring you. This is not idolizing you. This is taking care of you. How sacred you are. How important you are. Don't forget how important you are. Don't forget how sacred you are. How your piece is important. The puzzle is not complete if your piece is not there. So imagine how many people are trying to find you to complete the puzzle. Mm. All right, sacred self. Sacred self. 106 could be significant, and 7 could be significant. 106. This is the you're being called to stop what you're doing and take the journey of going within, of really understanding why you're so sacred, why you're so important. And this is what it says pertaining to sacred self. Unleash you. You are your own devil here. It says unleash your spirit. You have your spirit on chains. Chains are heavy. Have you ever held chains before? I'm talking about chains. 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 Have you ever been chained? Holding heavy chains versus being chained are two different things, two different constraints, two different weights. It says, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Something within peace. This is what it says. It says, don't feel the need to hold back or dampen your spirit. This is a time to celebrate. There is a feeling of dance and joy around you at this time as you fully recognize your splendor. You are a sacred being who defines gravity every day just by being alive and brings a sense of balance and equal equality to the world. You are the peace. Aries. The first house, will or force. For those of you, don't be forced to operate in your gift. Don't allow the universe to align you to where you have to be forced to something that's supposed to be enjoyable. Oh, amazing. All right. Okay, that's it. We're not going behind any of that. It's just very direct. I love you, Aries. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle. Till we meet again.